What's up everybody, welcome back to another seifbuys video. I'm Saif. Today I wanted to give you a quick input here on what I think is the best air fryer out there. I was looking up reviews for air fryers. I was trying to find the best one for my needs as a single male living here in Toronto, but I think the one that I'm going to recommend is also going to be perfect for couples living anywhere. But for a family, this may not be the best recommendation as I haven't been testing it for that. For me, which one is it? Is it the Cosori Dual Blaze or is it the Instant Pot VersaZone? These are the two I landed on. And with an air fryer, you're really looking for convenience here. You want something almost as convenient as a microwave, but that'll give you crispy results as if you were like frying something or cooking it in the oven. Now, the one that serves this purpose the most is the Cosori Dual Blaze here. This is the one that got me more excited to use it and is basically less friction involved with using this Cosori Dual Blaze than there is with using the Instant Pot VersaZone. And as a result, I find myself wanting the air fry stuff and ordering out less with the Cosori Dual Blaze instead of the Instant Pot VersaZone. I'll explain why right now. Number one, the Cosori Dual Blaze does not require any preheat time. You just put your frozen nuggets in there, you put your wings in there, and it starts going like from the moment you put it in. You don't need to plan ahead in any sense of the word, and that's me. I don't plan ahead. When I get hungry, I just go grab the nuggies, throw them in there, and 10 minutes later or 12 minutes later, I'm eating my nuggies. Number two, you don't need to flip your food neither. Because it's a dual blaze, there's basically a burner on top and one on the bottom. So it is cooking your nuggets, it is cooking your wings, or whatever you put in there from the top and the bottom at the same time when you use the air fry mode, the regular air fry mode. If you want to just use the top, there is a mode for that. I believe it is broiler or whatever. I haven't used that. All I've used is regular air fry for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and I don't need to flip the nuggets or whatever. It's super frictionless. The thought of having to wait for preheat time on the Instant Pot VersaZone or most other air fryers, or having to flip my food halfway through, that turns me off, and that'll be the difference between me basically ordering out on DoorDash or putting something in the air fryer. And if that's the difference, then obviously the Cosori Dual Zone here is worth it, because honestly guys, I'm eating a lot more nuggets and wings since getting this dual zone. And before that I was using the Instant Pot VersaZone, but I wasn't cooking in it nearly as much. Yeah, it's cool that it has dual zones, so you could basically cook two different things at two different temperatures, have it finish at the same time using sync finish. If that appeals to you, sure. For me, most of the time I'm cooking like two different kinds of wings, or I'm cooking nuggets and wings in here, and yeah, I just put it in the one basket and I'll put whatever time, 15 minutes, and usually everything I want is done in there. It's usually some chicken based thing or fish fillets or whatever, and I have no issue cooking multiple things in this one basket and not having to flip anything, not having to set two different temperatures. Just that's how I'm using it, and it's serving me well. I'm making crispy wings in this, I'm making crispy calamari, I'm making crispy fries, crispy, what else, Jamaican patties. Serves its purpose well, and I've cooked multiple of those things at the same time in this without issue. And the fact that I don't need to think about preheat time, don't need to flip it halfway through, means I'm more likely to use it. It means I'm not disturbed. I don't need to be like getting in the zone working on something and then I'd be like, oh, now I gotta go flip it, take a minute, and then you gotta get back in the zone on whatever you were doing. No, you gotta go with the Cosori Dual Zone so that you're not interrupted. And the kitchen for me is right there, guys. It's like literally 10 meters from me right here. I can reach it, and I'm working here. To me, that's annoying to have to go all the way to the kitchen just to flip the food. So I can't imagine to someone that's living in a more sizable home how much more annoying it would be for you. Cosori Dual Blaze also has an app. Haven't used it at all, but apparently it's cool. It'll tell you different recipes. It can tell you when your food's done or whatever. Sure, I can just hear it and I just go. Not really interested in that, but yeah, I also got it on a sale from Amazon, and it was like pretty cheap. I think it was like the equivalent of like 120 US dollars or something like that. It was super cheap, and I believe this one was also cheap. I got it on sale too. It was like 180 US dollars, maybe something like that. I'll put the exact prices, I guess, that I bought them for up here, but prices change all the time, so links in the description, guys. But yeah, that's long and short of it. You can get crispy results out of the Cosori Dual Blaze faster than you can in the Instant Pot VersaZone in my experience. Just the ease of use of the Cosori Dual Blaze makes me want to use it more. That's my 2 cents. This is the review I wish was out there and would have saved me a lot of time from watching countless hours of different video reviews. If you're like me, you just want to cook nuggies, wings, Jamaican patties, calamari, you know, frozen foods. That is what I have tested both of these in. They both serve their purpose well in that regard, but definitely the Cosori Dual Blaze is less friction. If you have any questions, more specific questions, if I can answer it, you know, I haven't used every function each of these has to offer. I'm not interested in using every function, nor am I particularly interested in the specifics of the air frying world. I just wanted something that would be as simple as a microwave that would give me crispy results. That is the Cosori Dual Blaze, guys. Links in the description. The Cosori Dual Blaze is a safe buy. This is Safe Buys, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.